Maru versus Dark. Let's go.
But I think I don't know. Does he wins just mechanically, no? Like his strategy is shit, I think. I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Where can I get the replays of this tournament? They should be on tl.net. I got another weird host. If it's a real host, then thank you, but I think this might be just viewbots.
I'm so hyped for this game, man.
Yeah. That's should be nice.
So recently I was thinking a lot, like because I was playing this one Evo jumper, right?
Yeah.
In ZvT. So right now I'm thinking to play with no Evo chambers. Just get Spores and Bailing Nest if I need it, depending on my scouting. And just get as fast force base as possible. And after that I get Lair and 2 Evos at the same time, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I think that's so good. Because I get like 440 force base.
Yeah. I don't know, versus 3 CC, but I like to just play double Evo before layer. And then up like 1 gas.
Yeah, but then you get late force base.
No. Like.
No, because you get 2 Evos before the force base, and then you need to get 1-1 before the force base, and then your force base is at 510.
Yeah,
something.
I mean like 510 is still not too late, I think. I'm not
but
sure.
it makes a difference.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure exactly
because,
what the...
because you want to drone up, so...
Yeah. Okay, nothing weird so far.
Like, I think if you get... Because, like, if you get the force base at, like, 440, I think you can even think about saturating your force base before getting, like, 50 gas or something.
Mm.
You know, you can, like, get full saturation on 4 bases, actually, before getting gases.
Yeah, maybe.
It's insane. Insane economy.
That's right.
They can get macro hatch to 5th base. Yeah, I still need to experiment with it. But
I saw this here. Sarah starts a queen in the main base and 1 in the third, so it goes up to like 6 queens super fast. Do you do
that's
that?
What I do.
You do this one?
Yeah.
I usually do like 5 queens and then I add the 6.
I like to start the one in the main though.
Yeah.
You do it, the main one or no?
No, I usually like, but this third time I usually don't do the main one. And like
you should always do the main one. Always.
Darkest was supply blocked here. It's not huge because the 4th base finishes up, right? But
like you should always get the queen in the main and get up to what, 6 queens.
yeah.
Why would you get 5 queens? What?
No, like I get 6 queens. Just like the thing is, like, look here. If he was making an overlord here, like he should be, and like he's spending his larva, you can't really afford to start 2 queens right away.
Yeah, because this map is you're starved, so obviously on this map it's different.
Yeah, I guess.
But on other maps it flows pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then you get 6 queens, and then you have easier time defending the Hellbat push. That's from 2cc.
Yeah.
Because you have more queens at the front on a nice time.
This is a very weird build, isn't it? What's it, 3rd CC 211?
Yeah, actually they play this fucked up build orders, all the Koreans.
This is a super weird build. Like I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like he makes... What? How does he afford the 3rd CC in this? I guess his gas was just a lot later than the normal 2-on-1. Later factory, later second gas. Everything else is like normal 2-on-1 timing. And he can't even afford to produce marines. What? This doesn't make sense to me. This build order. Maybe that's the point. It's just to trust opponent.
Yeah, they just fighting you out.
Yeah. Because like you can't even afford to make marines or SCVs. Only 2 Reapers. Dark didn't really buy it too much though. Like he's still getting double evo, droning, getting spores. I'm not sure what the. Maybe he thinks it's BC.
I don't know. I think Dark
Reactor
is
Marine
just
BC.
playing bad. I like right now. I think he needs Bailing Nest, right?
Yeah, I mean he's definitely
Because if it was like 2-1-1 Hellbat push, then he would be dead without Bailing. Like the Bailing Nest is already too late.
yeah.
And also the spores are.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the spores are for.
I
Like,
think the spores are. I'm not sure.
they're too early to be for BC. Like you wouldn't go Reactor
And he
Marine
knows it's
eventually.
3cc, right? He knows it's 3cc.
No, he doesn't know it's 3cc, but he knows it's
No,
Reactor.
he needs to know. He needs to know. Like,
Yeah, I mean he should know based on the supply depot timings, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he needs to know it's 3cc.
But he does like he sees them as making Marines, so I'm not sure what the supply depots are for. Or like the spores. Because they're too early for BC.
There's possibility of this like Cloak Banshee, you know? The 2-1-1 Cloak Banshee, but I think that's from 2cc usually.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe it is for Cloak Banshee.
Yeah.
Micro had before the 4, but that's so bad.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, just like this is a 3cc build and there's no 4th hatch at 620. Like, I would feel super far behind in this position if I was playing as Dark. Like you don't have a lair. You don't even have that many drones. You're 52 drones. Like you're even in workers with the Terran, and they're on triple CC with. What do you think, Miko? Like I would feel super behind here. The counterattack is nice, but there's not any
so all you've got going for yourself is you have good upgrades.
Yeah.
But the only thing you can do with those upgrades, I think Dark is fucked because there's so many Widow Mines and there's 2 factory.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only way Dark win is like if he gets in a run by at some point.
Like that's my problem with the upgrades, you know? There's so many problems with the upgrades, that's why I don't like it.
I mean, yeah,
you can have so good upgrades, but if they have Widow Mines, your upgrades are useless.
I mean,
because you cannot attack into them anyway.
I think you're supposed to have a 4th base as well, and you like use the upgrade advantages defensively, right? You can defend multiple.
Versus the 2cc 2-1-1.
Yeah.
I do get macro hatch before the 4th base.
Really?
Because I don't think you can hold the 4th base.
Yeah, maybe.
2-1-1.
Maybe that's the case here.
But this was 3cc 2-1-1, so I don't know. Maybe Dark got confused. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Maybe he just didn't realize it was 3rd CC. That would explain the spores as well, but.
And I like the fact that he got so many queens.
Yeah.
That's like pretty strong against the mass marines. And the counter attack I think is good. If you have fast upgrades, you're supposed to counter attack, because that's where you can get damage down. But
yeah.
Yeah, I think the counter attack here is good, and you defend with queens. I think that's the good play. But look at how many widow. Fuck! What? If the widow mines were burrowed, he cannot do this. What? I thought that's the problem. I think if the widow mines are burrowed here, Dark is fucked. But
yeah,
he just picked up the widow mines.
He had 3 widow mines in the medevac.
Because he wants to go for the drop, but he doesn't need to. He just needs to defend it.
Yeah, there's no 4th base, so there's no real need to.
Just burrow the mines. If there's one mine, he cannot do this.
I mean, one mine he can definitely just. He has so many certainties against that person.
But there's so many.
Yeah,
so I think okay. So I think that worked, but I don't think it's supposed to work.
But it works.
I think if you have the upgrade edge, if you have advantage in that, you're supposed to counter attack the 3rd base, pretty much all.
Yeah.
But I don't understand this.
Yeah, now it's fine, I guess. It's
now Dark is winning.
Yeah.
He's getting 3 spines for the Widow Mine drop. 5 spines, 6 spines.
Nice, amazing.
That doesn't even work though. The Widow Mine still will shoot.
Yeah, but you don't have to send units to clean it up, I guess.
Dark is kind of, I don't know. The way Dark plays is just pretty funny sometimes.
Yeah.
He's the guy that he just wants to solve the problem, no matter how stupid the solution is.
Yeah, I mean he's just killing you with Zerglings right here. Yeah.
Like, if you have problems with, let's say, proxy Turax, Dark would be the guy that would like 12 pull every single ZvT. Just to defend the Turax. He'll be behind every game, but just defend the Turax at least.
Yeah. I feel like if there's like a bunker, this doesn't work. But I guess it's already had, so you don't really want to make a bunker when you're behind.
Like at this point, Terran is quite fucked. But okay, but it's still hard to defend the. Okay, maybe Dark just got the spines because he knew he's so far ahead.
Yeah.
The only way he can die is to Widowmine. But I don't think the two spines defend. Actually, they killed one mine before this.
Yeah, and you don't have to pull in units to defend.
Yeah, but it's not a solution.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, well, this game is pretty over here.
I mean, he's so low drone count. Holy shit, Dark.
Yeah.
66 working.
But like, it's 9 minutes into the game, and Maru is just now starting to mine from his third base, so I guess it's fine.
But look, like he only has Zerglings, that's all he has, and 60 drones.
Yeah.
And he has a macro hatch.
But now he has 2-2, and there's no 1-1 or 2-2 for the turn for a long time. And this is like, this is how you know Dark is playing. It's like, he only has, like, all of his queens are at the hatcheries. And he's just like running around injecting, and then when he needs the queens, he pulls all of them to the front. And he stacks up like 10 injects per hatchery.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
that. Dark is
yeah, look,
is
like now he pulls all the queens to the front, but he already has like 10 injects stacked up on every hatchery. So
I don't know. Dark is just sick.
Yeah.
It's so ugly the way he plays. So fucking ugly. It's insane.
But it works.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think that's Dark's motto actually.
Yeah.
Like the creep spread is not good. All the timings are bad. The queens, I don't know what they're doing, but it works.
Yeah.
I think it's what is it, like mechanics? I don't even know it.
Like, you know, his has like super high mouse sense, right? He plays like 1800 DPI or something.
I don't know, like Dark mechanics are not even like the best in the world, I think. Like they're good, but
yeah, I think Rogue has way better mechanics.
Yeah, I think Rogue has better mechanics. Serral has better mechanics. Yeah. Raynor has better mechanics, probably.
Yeah, just Galaxy Brain.
I actually don't know. Like he just
wins.
It's so funny the way he plays. It's so sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this game is super over, yeah.
I want to watch all Dark games. It's so good.
Yeah. I feel like it's really hard to learn from him, though, because, like, he's playing, like, super reactively, and, like, every game looks so different, right? It's hard to find patterns in what he does.
Yeah, and so much stuff of what he does is so bad. I think, at least.
Yeah.
That you need to realize, like, what are the things to copy, like, from this game. I like that he counter-attacked at the 1-1 upgrades. That was nice.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know. Maybe the fact that he got a lot of queens. I think it's nice to get that many queens. It's good.
Yeah. Let's watch his first person view.
Yeah, me too. He scouts for proxy. What if it was proxy 4x? You think you can defend it consistently if you don't scout it?
No, not consistently. But usually, like, the people who proxy 4x are usually not that good. So you can usually win anyways.
What if it was a good player?
Yeah, but good players don't proxy 4x. I don't know.
Okay, he does the third base at 28. That's so bad, I think.
Yeah, I do the 30 every time.
Yeah, 30 is the...
Actually, do I?
31.
Do I?
31, 32 is good.
I need to check my replays. I don't remember if I do 30 or 31. Or 28 or 30.
Like 31 is the optimal, I think, but 30 is like the one.
I think I do 28 sometimes, to be honest. But
yeah,
usually not.
But it's because he delays the Zergling speed.
Yeah.
And I like to have Zergling speed fast. If you delay the Zergling speed, you can go 28.
Yeah. Something
but
I
he
think...
went 6 Zerglings, so there's no Reaper even. Holy shit, that's so bad. That's so bad. What?
I don't know why this order was so late though. It's kind of weird.
What was late?
The Overlord.
I forgot maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Something I realized that I'm not doing correctly though is that I make my third queen in the main base instead of the natural.
Oh.
Doesn't make a huge difference, I think, but
I always do it in the natural, yeah.
yeah, everybody does in Zelda. Did in
Oh my god,
natural,
he's gonna lose the overlord.
yeah,
Yeah, that was risky, considering there's no recoil.
yeah,
But his scouts is 2cc, right? It's also the default.
Sort feels
On the
Bergman.
timing. So he gets a spine instantly. That's crazy. So he knows it's 2cc and he knows there's like 4 marines. But he didn't see any Hellions, did he?
yeah, he did. He did with the overlord that died. It saw 4 Hellions.
No. No,
Yeah, it did.
there's... Okay, let's see. Okay,
Thank
let's see what he sees.
Thank you for
So he
the
sees 1 Hellion. He sees 1 Hellion.
yeah.
No, but okay, he sees 2nd Hellion. But getting spine is crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, because they play so many shitty Blitz the Terran players that it's so rare that it's actually the Hellbat push.
Yeah, it's not even the Helipad push. So
Yeah, so Dak is just... Like, it's just crazy the way he plays.
yeah, I mean, I would just have started an extra queen instead, to be honest,
Yeah, me too.
early. He doesn't have
Good
vision in the
sleep.
bottom of his main either. Like a Hellion drop would be pretty scary here too. That's something they
Oh,
do
but
as
he
well.
has,
Like,
he has things, he has things.
yeah.
If he goes counter attack, that's nice.
Oh, systematic.
Oh, and it is something. Some drop.
Wait, what? Why are you dropping race here? I feel like Dark always
So
gets
the
supply blocks.
spine is useless now. He realizes it's not Hellbat push. Okay, what does he do now? Like,
Double Evo.
if I was in this position, I would be already like a bit angry. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
but
this is not
I
good.
would think it's probably like Banshee or BC, like delayed
yeah,
Banshee BC,
yeah,
something
same.
like that.
I would think it's like Banshees are gonna come. So you need spores in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Latest. Or like faster even.
Now he goes
Maybe
double
not.
Evo, but it doesn't have gas for upgrades. And he has like 20 Zerglings. Versus...
Okay, he does get spores. That's nice.
Like I would just so far
So-
behind
so-
here, to be honest.
So what I would do different than Dark is I would get those spores. Instead of the spine, I would have a Baniness probably. And instead of those 2 Evos, I would have a 4th base.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, like I would just feel so far behind here as Dark. Like I have 20 Zerglings versus 2 Hellions. And, like,
Yeah,
one-
no, but I mean, you want some Zerglings because there's a Marine drop.
yeah, but I feel like 20 is a bit high, isn't it? Maybe not.
I think it's probably not bad.
Yeah.
You could probably get a bit less, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Like if I'm still droning at like this time, I feel like, you know.
He gets a macro hatch again. I don't know. And he just walks around with all the queens at the front. That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
there's
like,
no,
that's
there's
so
no inject in the
crazy.
natural right now. There's no inject in the main.
You can't play like this. Holy shit. This looks like
Look,
I
and
don't
now he's
know.
just queuing up.
This is like
injects.
the best player in the world, man. If
Yeah.
he plays like this.
I think it's just very smart, like very reactive. You know, he scouts and he thinks.
Yeah. He thinks and he just does what works. You know? And I mean, walking around with the queens like this, it kind of makes sense, you know. And because the queens are super OP in the early game.
Yeah, but like he has 2 hotkeys. You see, like he has 1 hotkey with only the creep queens, and then he has 1 hotkey with all queens, like the queens and the creep queens combined.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah.
And that's why he's getting so many macro hatches because he does that.
Yeah.
And that's like, it's pretty fun. Well, I mean, he's slotting 1,000 euros right now.
64 drones. What does he play this game? Hydra?
He's getting second
A
macro.
second amazing. On 64 drones. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
He just goes with all the queens to the main base now.
7 minutes and we don't have a 4th base. Like I would feel like it's time to GG almost here, you know. Like, if I was playing.
Yeah.
We don't have any tech. We have even upgrades. We don't have banings. Like I feel like we have no advantage in this game. So he gets this
Yeah,
counter attacking. Like this counter attack was huge.
You know what's
8
nice
SCVs.
about the counter attack? Because you don't have a force press, you don't need to defend it.
Yeah, I mean I guess.
So you can counter. You can counter attack.
I feel like if there's a
No,
bunker
but-
at the third, your life gets really hard.
No, but the Terran doesn't need to attack him. Like the guy crippled himself already. He's talking about
Yeah.
force press.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know. Maybe Dark knows something we don't. He
yeah.
takes the game to the next level right now.
Yeah, I feel like versus Dark, if I was there, and I would just make bunkers, like one bunker in my third.
Yeah, oh, I mean you're supposed to get that bunker no matter what. I don't know why it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean like the queens, I like that he walks around with all the queens. That's nice. That's nice. So if he has inject stacked, then you can do it.
I feel like it's nice, but if I would do this, I would have no injects ever. You know? Yeah, it's pretty sick. But like right now we have 5 hatches and no fort space.
Yeah, but like in the end, like what we're doing is a big of a like big waste.
Yeah,
Because we have 3 queens that are just sitting at the hatcheries not doing anything. Or at least 2 of them. And they are so good in the early game.
that's true.
Like you always want them to be at the front and you just want them to go back to the hatcheries when they need to inject. So you want to always have stacked injects everywhere. And the queen's always at the front.
Yeah.
Like that's what you want to happen. But what Dark is doing is a bit...
Yeah.
Maybe it's just not optimal what he's doing.
The thing is, like, I feel like after everything, like we killed 20 SCVs in the third base, we killed all the depots and everything. I think like, we're still just like at best even. Like, our
No, like what he played here is definitely not good. Like
Yeah.
there's no
like we have pretty bad creep spread. We don't have that good map vision. Like we have no overlord spread. Our army is not that great. It's decent, but
The creep spread is also not amazing.
yeah. Like I wouldn't like this entire game. I felt like if I was playing, I would just felt like I've been losing the entire time.
Yeah, and what are the queens doing right now? Like what is he doing with the queens? He's just like he sent 4 queens to the main base and right now he's fucking up, right?
I mean, I guess he was maybe worried about a drop, or
No, he's just injecting his 3 hatcheries in the main base.
yeah, yeah. There we go.
Like, like it's cool, but
Yeah. I mean, Dark is better than me for sure, but this is
no,
just-
but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, I think it's nice to have all the queens at the front all the time and stacked injects. I think those are concepts,
yeah,
but Dark is just not doing it correctly actually. Because sometimes he just doesn't have injects. He needs to get 3 hatcheries in the main base and too late 4th base, too late 5th base.
yeah,
But I think it's something like that is nice.
yeah. Like he has no fear too with his fights. You know, as soon as he sees the Terran coming towards Kip, he just like runs at him. You know, like this.
Yeah, like I would get so scared of Ludo.
Like I would just wait, set up a flank.
Like
you
look
know,
at this. This is
Yeah.
how does this work? I don't get it.
Yeah, like I would just like wait, set up a flank, you know, chill a bit, but he's just like pulls the trigger and goes right away. The moment
Yeah, like it doesn't feel like he's playing good, but he's winning.
yeah. Like half his army as well. Like yeah, the other half up here. Like I would like send this army to counterattack, and then like when it gets there, then they would engage the army, you know, stuff like that.
It's sick that you can play like this and win.
I mean,
guess
this
it's
is really good,
something.
like the multi-prong,
Like definitely, he does something super right.
yeah.
But his APM is also not insane.
Yeah, now he goes into lurker. Of
So
6.
like the thing is, his strategy looks retarded, but it's the strategy that wins him the games, I think.
Yeah, like he's doing.
Because his engagements are not good.
He's doing.
His macro is not good.
Yeah, he's doing
So it's the strategy.
5 gas lurker now.
Yeah, like
That's
no, that's terrible. I don't know. I don't know.
he's not even taking more gases. He's staying on 5 gas. He's doing 5 gas lurker.
And he just goes for it.
Yeah, let's go.
How is he not scared of this? How does he know he's winning?
I mean, he knew he's been taking really good fights, right? Like he's been cleaning up the turn over and over. But like I don't know. I wouldn't have the balls to do this because I would have felt like I've been losing the entire time.
Okay, we need to. I think we need to watch the replay slower.
I mean, we're watching them faster.
No, we need to watch we need to analyze more because I
Yeah.
don't get why he's winning at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, like I think it
Like you don't need 3 macro hatches. Like you don't need 3 hatches in the main base.
Yeah, I mean like his max and he wants to trade, but the thing is like look at his bank. He's just got to hive. He's starting all his upgrades. Like I think what most players would have done is just chill there, like keep doing multi-prong to poke at them, and then get more gases up and going, and like wait for lurkers.
Yeah, like, and also look what he's doing. Like usually I have 1 macro hatch, and I'm not even injecting it.
Yeah.
He has 2 macro hatches and he injects all of them all the time. Stacks injects on them.
Yeah.
So he has like 2 times more larva than I do.
Well, he doesn't inject his like 4th and 5th base. It looks like.
Yeah. Okay, but in the late game, like at this point of the game, I think it's just.
Yeah.
It's nice to have the queens like we do, like just have 1 queen per hatchery and just inject, right?
Yeah.
Because at that point, queens are not good.
Yeah, for the early game, it seems really good. Like he feels so much safer, right? Because he always have all the queens. But I feel
like 7 queens at the front. Like if the Marines, like up until Marines have 1-1, I think the queens are imbalanced. Like they are just broken. The moment Marines hit 1-1 and combat shield, I'm not sure anymore how to play.
Yeah.
Because before they have 1-1 and combat shield, the queens can defend pretty much anything alone. Like you don't even need the ratings.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, at this point he wins just because we're so far ahead, right? It's not really much more we can do.
Yeah, go next.
Go next, yeah.
But, yeah, go slower. He has sick.
Yeah, his micro is pretty good, that's true.
Yeah, his micro is definitely good.
Do you want to join us, Sol?
I think micro...
See if Sol wants to join us. Bringing the soul.
Yeah, like the stacking inject is definitely like something that's underused always. I mean, I use it a lot, but it's still underused.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait, so that was 2-0? Oh, no, never mind. 46 minutes. Okay, this is the late game that Dark fucked up quite a bit. But did he still win it?
Nice.
No, he lost it.
I don't remember.
How did he win that game? Like, he didn't kill any eco from turn on?
No, he did. He did like a big run by and killed like 20 SCVs and all the supply depots in the 3rd base in the like early or early mid game.
I thought he pulled away workers, but never mind.
No, he lost 18 SCVs, I think.
Did you see Miko? This is the Denver run by. It's always it's the best thing that I can do. When you take everything and leave at home like 10 painies with queens.
Yeah,
defend.
I like it.
Yeah.
But what if there's a bunker and 1 widow mine?
I mean,
at the first place.
I don't think. Did he open with tanks or widow mine straight?
Widow mines.
Okay, then not sure. You can also leave the Hellions, so.
Oh no, he started with 2 siege tanks. He's 2 siege tanks.
Yeah, then you can't have mine, I think.
Oh. Ooh, I don't like this is the clash opening. Not it's dated, I think.
Okay.
You like it?
Oh well, I don't play it anymore, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
I think just the 30 hatch is better. You hide the drone for a bit in the 3rd base.
Yeah. But clash opening is 2nd best, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
After the 30.
Yeah.
But you can't get blocked, no? With clash opening.
Yeah. Well, you can with SCV.
Yeah, if the SCV is already there. Yeah.
But you can take the other hatch.
So.
Okay, he goes. What is this?
No, this is the. Wait, I want to go back and look at the timings.
This doesn't.
Look, this is your build. Ricky, it's your build.
No, we do this off 2 base.
Ah, yeah, it was fake to be smoother, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense at all.
What time was the start for? Like 3:20?
What?
Yeah, 3 queens.
Is it the defense approaches?
Versus 2-on-1 too. I feel like the reason I don't like this is like if he's going for Hellions, he's gonna see that there's like way too few queens, right? Like yes, he pulls all to the front, so he's gonna have delayed injects. But
this is. I don't know. It's just not supposed to work.
Yeah, because like the first 2 Hellions would come across the map like pretty soon, right? They would be moving out now. They would be like arriving at the Zerg base like now-ish.
I mean, if he goes like Banshee first, you're fucked.
Yeah. Like let's say 2 Hellions arrive on your side of the map now. They see 1 queen at the front. That's super weird, no? Because normally you would have at least 2 queens here.
I mean, I don't think they can
Really?
really tell too much.
I feel like that's the biggest tell when these sort of things
You'll
happen.
send all the queens to the front right now.
Oh, he already stacked injects, did he? No, he didn't.
No, he doesn't have energy
Yeah,
to stack
yeah,
injector.
it's true.
Okay, he goes 6 roach. He has 3 gas. That's so committed, and I don't think it's even that.
Yeah, he's all leaning. But I feel like 2-1-1 you just defend this, no? Because you have Stim and Medivacs out in this hits.
Yeah.
Like-
But Dark made out game out of this, which is crazy.
Oh, he even sees it? Yeah. I think that the only way the 2-1-1 guy loses here is if like the Medivacs go across the map and then you get hit, right?
Oh my god, look at the tech lab. This going on.
Yeah.
How does he make a game out of this?
That's a paradox.
Just good micro, which is good micro.
Good
He's
micro.
still making units.
Still making
And
units.
he keeps Zegnings at home for Hellion Rabbi or something. I don't know.
No, there's no he knows this, right?
Yeah, but maybe he. Look, he's gonna go for the tech lab. That's so easy. That's so lucky, I would say. I don't know. That's a game changer actually.
No,
Because
he
if the
drones.
combat is finished, he could just jump on the guy.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't start drones earlier. Like, it's pretty weird.
Maybe Dark knew that tech lab
Oh.
will be there,
The bites.
and that's why he went for it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
This looks like
thank you. His control is really good, but
the strategy.
not even sure I like this position for Dark. Is there a 3rd CC? No, there's no. Yeah, there's a 3rd CC.
If he didn't get the combat shield, I think he would be fucked.
Yeah, probably. But there's like no.
He's ahead.
But like his macro wasn't very good behind this. He got supply blocked a bunch of times. He made a bit too many Sterlings, I feel like.
I'm not sure. He needed a lot of Zegnings.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. 17 drones.
He still is there. He still sits at the front. That's good.
Yeah, I guess he's just ahead now. Right? Like, his evos are gonna be they're even.
He gets 1-1 range. I'm not sure about this.
Yeah,
Why don't you just go melee upgrades? Fast forward base.
The way Dark plays this is like he's gonna get his 4th base. He's gonna get gases like instantly on his 4th base, and he's just gonna play like super Ravager heavy and go super fast hive. Yeah, infestation pit. Hydroden. I don't know about Hydroden though.
Lurkers.
Like he's rushing lurkers.
Yeah. Like the way he used to play this is he would just like make a shit ton of Ravagers and you just rush hive.
I wonder why he hates the 4th base so much.
He's gonna get a macro hassle. Like I would get, I would get my 4th base 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Maybe he, I don't know.
I don't think he doesn't care about it, you know. He doesn't like he could have played like let's go back and look because he definitely had money for it like a lot earlier.
Like he
Maybe
wanted to
he
pay
doesn't
stuff.
care at all.
Like here, like there's no reason not to take the 4th base right now, right? Your supply block, you're floating 500 minerals, just you know,
Yeah,
go take it.
it's already late. Like you're
Yeah.
just supposed to have it. I don't know.
Yeah. Like he just doesn't prioritize it for some reason.
Maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't know that 80 drone Zerg is good.
I mean, I guess
He wins with 60 drones, so why would you get 80?
yeah, guess that's true.
Or maybe he gonna stay on 70 workers entire game for the lurker timing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we know that Dark has good army control. That's one thing.
He has
And
good
then,
army movement too. Like he does counterattacks at the correct time. Yeah, good decision making, I guess.
Good army control, good decision making.
Mechanics are questionable.
Yeah.
But who needs mechanics if you have a gigantic brain?
I mean, Sarah would have the same micro, but better macro.
Yeah, but Sarah lost to him 4-0.
But he's pretending.
Pretending.
In the finals lately,
Yeah, like-
he's pretending.
Like we're
I'm
mining
not
out on the
sure.
main now. We're mining from 2 bases right here. or even supply with Roach versus.
Like the 4th base, he should have a fucking 5th base by this point.
He's
just
making Hydras, but no. He's not getting the lurk raptors. Is he gonna make
okay,
up?
now he's scared. Now he's scared. How does he defend this? Okay, he gives up the 4th base.
He's didn't start. He's making upgradeless lurkers.
Like, isn't Roach Avar supposed to crash the pushes like that?
Well,
not when there's so many.
not when you go lurkers as well. Like if you have a lot more roaches earlier, so you're maxed out, so you can fight them out on the map. Then I think it's good. But he goes burrow before range. I think this is a mistake, no?
Yeah.
I feel like I always in every situation go range before speed.
I don't know. Like I don't know how can a guy like this be the best in the world. Like the way he plays just doesn't make sense. I think. Like this looks like a troll build. It's actually a troll build.
Yeah, I mean,
Troll build. I know Vanya is playing something like that.
Yeah, I mean.
I think like roach builds can be good like that, like the opening, but I think just going like no baning into lurker is not that good. I think going into lurker is fine, but you need to play like Ravageling Bane into lurker or something.
I think Miko play with roaches is the best. If the 1-1 all in fails, right?
I mean, I don't think we're trash talking Dark. We're just pointing out that he does some things very well and some things not so well, and it's impressive that he can still win.
Yeah, exactly. This is fucking crazy. Like, because he must be doing some things like exceptionally well.
Yeah.
If he's making so many mistakes, his playstyle is quite stupid, and he still is beats Serral for 1, for example.
Yeah, 4-0.
It's
4-0.
It was 4-0 or for 1, I don't remember.
It was 4-0. Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I don't know how this. Like why is the game even? I guess the push just got him into super far ahead.
And he didn't lose anything also.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah, but like I think the thing
he has
is, like,
better trades. Look, he has better trades.
exactly.
The problem,
he
like,
never took the 4th place, but he didn't lose anything to defend the 4th place.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do the 4th place.
Yeah, and he also trades always when he can do it.
But like, I think the problem with like not having bearings till now is that you have so little potential to be aggressive, right? Like Maru is just forcing you to stay defensive.
I think that's one thing he does wrong. I think the lurker rush is just very bad, but maybe. I mean, he somehow trades well, so I don't know. What's the trick to trading him?
Yeah, like he's been being super defensive too. He's like just really good at having units in the correct places, because like when you're playing without vision like he did, like he was so pushed back, right? He had no Q spread, he had no vision, he was just defending. It
4K.
It's really hard to
like,
be in
he
position
has
all the time.
4th in the main base, right? Like he has all the positions covered.
Yeah. The problem I see here though is like you don't really want to play this game versus Terran, where you're splitting them up. You know? You want to be trading like Ling Bane for PFs and pulling him out of position and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Like for example, go on.
Do you think it's the best to go Ghost tank?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, like what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out what makes him win, you know? Like other than like we already know he has good army control and good decision making. But we feel like there's something more to it. Yeah, like this is the kind of moves you wanted to be doing for like the past 5 minutes already, you know? So this is gonna end up being okay, I guess. That fight definitely wasn't cost effective though.
Right now the trades are.
Yeah.
Okay, but like for example, what I was thinking is that I don't want to take 5th base against Terran, because I know defending the 5th base costs me too much.
Yeah.
You know, like it's so hard to defend the 5th base cost efficiently, so you just don't take it, and you like wait until you have good 5th spread and like very good army.
Yeah. Like the thing about the banks at this point though is that like in a normal game, the Zerg would have less bank, but Terran would have way less bases, and their army would be a lot worse, I think, compared to a game like this. Because basically Terran has been like undisturbed this entire game and got it to expand for free. And like I think pushing like this for Maru is not the best idea, right? Because Terran, you just kind of secure your bases and get ghosts up.
I just want to
right?
get a split map. That's it.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
But I think that he's just trying to trade away some of his, like, obviously he wants to keep the ghosts alive here, but I think he's fine with losing everything else, right? Because he wants to replace them with better units. Unless he like remaxes on same units, then I'm confused about this push. He has this base already. It's really good. Don't think this base should die here. There's a lot of banings though. Good target fire. Yeah, this base is not gonna die. And like, Dark was ahead in units lost until recently. Now he's starting to fall behind.
Dark needs to give up the base in the right now.
Yeah. So like, even though Dark is a huge bank here, it gets really hard for him to... Like, basically the longer the game goes, it gets harder and harder to force trades. Earlier on, it's very easy to just force trades by running banings into PFs. But now, there's so many CCs already that like, if you blow up a PF, it's just gonna replace it instantly, right?
Yeah, so at this point, I think you can try maybe one more attack with like Hydra running Bane Lurker, but you should start trying to switch into Broodlords.
Yeah, that was what
Soon,
I was
soon.
gonna talk about that. So like the Broodlord switch, I think is versus this army composition when it's like tank ghost. If you can just like show up with 10 Broodlords out of nowhere, you usually like kill 2 bases for free at least.
So many Lurkers.
Most trades are not good.
Yeah.
And look at this. I think this is why you should have some here.
Yeah, I mean this is okay. The problem is just like that was not cost effective, right? He lost like 2k more in that fight. And
I don't know. I feel like he will go more forward.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean like this is the way you have to. Like you have to force trade. You can't just sit. So it's good moves. But
I mean, I think you can sit if you go Broodlords.
no, you can't sit for sure. Like even if you go Broodlord, you still need to go out there, you know? Like you need to use them right away, I think, in push.
Why?
Because if you just make Broodlords and you let them build like Vikings and Ghosts, then you need to make Raptors as well. And you will need like if Hester, but then you're actually playing like a split map, right? And I feel like at that point you're just gonna lose
Can't you do
eventually, right? You feel confident
just-
in a split map scenario?
You can for sure get a draw at least, right?
But I feel like if you do that, like you lose all your map mobility, right? So like he can just start multi-pronging you, nuking everywhere.
Yeah. So you wait on this composition, you stay AFK with it on like mass sport lurker, and the moment you have 10k resources, then that's when you switch to the.
But how do you force like a decent trade at that point though? When there's gonna be so many ghosts and liberators.
Well, you wait for them to go into.
I feel like it's hard. Like it's already now, like the ghosts are already in so high number that it's really hard to do anything with the lurkers.
Like they will go into. That's the thing that they will go into. And you just tank out and you kill everything.
But what if you're playing Soul and he just takes the bases?
Then you play up for a draw.
Play for a draw.
No, I mean it will be a split map because you with lurker, mass lurker sport, I think you can secure a split map at least. And the moment you mine out the base, that's when you switch to Broodlords.
Yeah, but I'm not sure, like after the split map, in order to force a draw, you need to be able to trade cost efficiently after forcing the split map, right?
Yeah, I think you will, right? With like 25 Broodlords, 10 Infestors, some Viper sport.
Maybe. Depends on the map.
I
Maybe
think
on
you
a
will-
small map, maybe. But like if it's like Romanticide, there's no way, I think. Because they're
Why-
just gonna
why
pull you
not?
apart.
No, they won't, because the bases are mined out.
Yeah, but like the thing is, by the time the bases are mined out, if you're still on... I feel like you can't... They're gonna force you to fight, right?
What? How?
Because you're constantly gonna be splitting up units and picking up your bases on the sides. You're gonna be forced to trade over and over. It's really
You
hard.
have mass lurker, how are they gonna push you?
Can you have it everywhere though on Romanticide? Like on this map, I agree. But on Romanticide or some maps like that, I feel like it's too big to cover
You have
everything.
20 lurkers. And sure you can split.
Maybe. I'm not convinced. Not maybe.
And if they split too much, then you just jump on one army and you trade, okay? But the
Yeah.
trade should be not bad.
I think.
I mean, it's just theory, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if that.
Like I think it's really hard to force decent trades with lurkers. Like once the ghost count gets too high.
Yeah, but like you don't push into them.
Yeah, but like
You
even
can
like at
push
some
into
point you
them.
have to fight. They're gonna force you to fight, or
They can only force you to fight if they attack one of your mining bases. That has like a shit ton of money still,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's how they force you to fight. But on those bases, you have like 10 lurkers with sports waiting.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they can.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like Dark
like
has
if they
been.
get so many siege tanks to one of those bases, then you just give it up and you go to the other side with everything you have. You kill one of their bases, and again, that's a split map.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe he could have played more passive this game, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't feel confident doing that, but I can't say for sure.
For example, like, I mean, at this point, Dark is 14,000 resources behind, right? And look how he plays. He's gonna play like he's not getting pushed anywhere. His mining bases are fine.
Yeah.
He can just sit on them and let them mine, and let's see what he does instead. Like he could just be mining, and he should be mining gas right, on the left. He goes for an attack. This one actually works. So,
Yeah. I
but
mean,
he doesn't need to go for it.
Oh, he gets lips.
yeah, I feel like I don't know, the way I would prefer them to see him play this is be faster banings and forcing trades earlier into the game. Like he started forcing trades at like 17 minutes, and I feel like that's just too late. I think like he's been doing decent moves since then. I think it's just the Terran had too much time to get into Ghost tank, but I could do that. The Broodlord play, if I would switch into Broodlords, I think that's also good, but I think I would probably just push with the Broodlords right away and try to kill like 2 or 3 bases.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I think you get Broodlords, you try to trade, but the moment they get good army, you go back and you still sit AFK.
Maybe.
Just do nothing, just sit with all your army on the spore wall and wait till they come to you.
I remember that's how I used to play it like a year or 2 ago, but I can't remember exactly why, but for some reason it stopped working.
Wasn't like mass ghost, maybe ravens? No?
Yeah.
But he get mass blows. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And tanks are good versus lurkers, but Broodlords will be good against tanks.
Yeah, we have the late game Terran expert here. Sol should be able to tell us if he thinks Broodlord split map can work.
Can you?
And the tanks are trolls.
Yeah, but you can just switch. So we go Broodlords and you throw away your siege tanks and you go Liberator Ghost. What happens then?
Well, then depends on micro, I guess. Someone rushed.
It's
too
better
hard.
for Terran or better for Zerg?
Depends on the bank, because but usually you should go into lurkers when you're mining, when you don't need to have 90 workers or something.
Yeah.
When you can mine only with like 60 or 70, then you should go Broodlords.
Yeah.
So before that you should. I don't
Yeah, like the
know.
moment there's only like 1 or 2 bases left on the whole map to mine, that's when you go Broodlords. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Now it's good to go Broodlords.
Okay.
Yeah. But now their bank is not good enough because Dark threw away like probably like 5,000 gas for no reason.
Yeah. Look at the units lost. It's actually like that's actually like an entire base worth of mining. Like so, essentially Maru is up a base right now just because how much better he traded.
Yeah, and it's still.
I mean, it's not up a base because if you're up a base, then you would have had 1 more than your opponents, and it would be 30k.
Okay, so he has Broodlords, so now he should trade a little bit. A little bit, right? Like he should push, kill one base maybe, and then he
Yeah.
should go back.
You should use the Broodlord switch to kill at least the base on the right.
Right side, yeah.
Yeah, that I agree with.
And then camp there with spores.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also because he's expanding so slow before, then the bases are not mined on the left.
I mean, all this stuff doesn't really matter. They moved to the right. The only thing is annoying that your tech is there, but in general, I don't think you need to care about the right side of the map right now as Zerg. You just want to take this space.
I mean, at this point, it's game over because Maru just has more money.
Yeah.
And unless I think Dark can maybe play for a draw. Can he?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, imagine
I mean,
this.
depends. Like he needs
He
to.
hides in his main base. He mines out the base on the left side, and then he goes to main base with like 100 spores. All the Broodlords infestors.
I think you're gonna move forward slowly with nukes. And if there will be the timer, you just kill your own depot.
Yeah, I think the turn has to be out of gas, so he can't nuke anymore. That's the only time you can force a draw.
Yeah, maybe 2 hours game.
Yes, but you do that, and I think you can get that.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know. But even
You
if
just
you
dodge,
have to,
you just dodge the nuke every time the nuke comes, you just go back and then you go for the...
like, you sure? Yeah, he can have 27 minutes.
Yeah, but you can nuke 25 times. You cannot ever go up this ramp in the main game.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? You cannot. You cannot go up this ramp, so you can only nuke. Yeah. Okay, maybe main base is not enough space actually.
I think Ghost will destroy you. And you can slowly move with Liberators as well.
Okay,
Then you can move with turrets.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a little bit of space every time you unburrow.
where do you think on this whole map? Where do you think is the spot that's the best for camping as a...
Probably this left
What's
side
the
base, where he's at right now.
I remember Yona was, if I go with base trade like that, Yona will just give up the main.
Yeah.
And just stay up the mineral line.
Do we want to finish watching this? I feel this is just gonna be a slow death.
Yeah, just I mean, let's go differently.
Yeah.
But do you think this is the best position for camping on the whole map?
Probably.
I guess.
The high ground. You have the high ground. You have a pretty decent area to run back to.
Yeah, that's nice. But what about...
But the Lurkers also doesn't do anything in this army.
What about sitting on the acceleration zones instead?
No, it's too clumped up from the edges. And, like, the ghost can like sneak around and try to snipe you from the sides and EMP and stuff like that. Like,
No, but it's a problem for them, not for you, because you have flying units. So it's a problem for the ghost to actually go and snipe you. And you can just run away because you have acceleration zones.
I'm not sure. I think I like the ramp better. You saying about the ramp like this?
Here I go.
Alright, thanks for joining us all. Alright, game 4.
Yeah, but there's no spot that you need to defend at that point. You can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, like once you mine out the entire base, you can go wherever you want. It's just like you want the best position possible, and I think the high ground is probably the best.
High ground plus choke, yeah. But the problem is I think they're gonna move forward with the Liberators, no? Maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's check Dark's vision.
No, I think you can just hit parabombs all the time, all game long. And abducts.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Well, the one thing I think... Like, I just keep thinking, like, when I'm watching Dark, I feel like if I was playing in these scenarios, I would feel so far behind. You know, at like the 7-minute mark, when he's not mining from his 4th base already.
Yeah, like it feels like game over.
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to win this.
Yeah. But he keeps winning from that
But
position.
it's standard for him. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's standard for him. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's confusing.
Okay, he gets 28 hatch again.
Yeah.
Not very good.
I think it's okay.
Because he's fine with skipping wing speed. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's... Yeah. I also always... In ZvT I always get my Overlord here before the 3rd queen. But he gets the 3rd queen right away. So he gets like slightly supply blocked on the 36 supply. Like very slightly.
Okay.
And again
I mean,
here...
I don't think we're supposed to copy his opening. I think that's not what we're learning here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't
He's
think
getting
it's
second gas now.
optimal.
At 350, that's pointless, no?
Yeah,
So
he wants to play
get
super fast upgrades. Yeah.
Super fast upgrades.
But he's doing this with like no vision whatsoever.
And he has like no scouting.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Like he doesn't have that many queens. He has 5 queens right now. It's the 6 starting just now. Double Evo.
He'll die to any sort of headbutt push.
He's
anything in the world.
Yeah, he's supply blocked for 2 overloads in a row. With floating a lot of larva behind it, so it's like his drone count is a lot less than it should be, right?
Like, okay, if I was like practicing, and I would get this build on, I would probably just go like restart the game. Like the opening was way too fucking bad.
Yeah.
That's what I would like.
But he saw it was 3rd CC with the Link Scout at least, but that makes it just worse.
Okay, so he knows it's 2 CC, yeah?
Yeah.
He knows it's 2 CC
No,
and he knows
it's
it was
3 CC.
Viking first, so he should think that it's like
It's 3 CC.
BC maybe.
It's
right?
3 CC, no? Yeah, it's 3 CC.
Did he scout it 3cc?
Well, he scouted the supply depot timings in the natural, so he should.
Okay, but
he should know.
those supply depots at this point, I don't think it gives him much info.
Well, you see the 4 minute supply depot, then that should be enough, right?
No, but he doesn't scout it at 4 minutes. Like, look what he sees.
Yeah. I think also the bigger problem is like here, he's gonna be supply blocked for like the next 45 seconds. So he's basically not gonna make any drones for like 45 seconds here, which is like huge in ZvT. Or like in any matchup, like you wanna get your, if you're supply blocked before you're fully saturated, that's insanely
Give
huge.
One overload. That's...
Yeah, so he's gonna be supply blocked when it finishes. Like now he scouts.
He sees second. Okay, it's 3cc.
Yeah, you know for sure it's 3cc when you see this.
Yeah, and the Viking was late, and the Hellions are not enough. It's obvious. Okay, go.
Yeah.
But his supply block is gonna be insane.
Yeah,
Holy
like he
shit.
was supply blocked at like what 417, something like that. So since 417, he hasn't made a single drone.
Yeah, right now he has 8 larva.
Yeah.
9 larva.
Like look at this third base. Like this should be like fully saturated already.
Yeah.
This is like I would feel so bad.
I would have 4th base starting right now. Like, like. I don't know. Okay. So he gets 2 spores, that's reasonable, I would say. Okay, he gets scouting, it's bio 3cc.
Look at the 4th base though.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
He wins this game?
I think so. No, maybe no. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. Go.
Okay. Spore timing is maybe a little bit early for seeing a Viking, but it's fine.
Yeah, I would go get them at 5 minutes probably.
Yeah, like 4:55 something.
Okay, he gets 4th base fast this time.
Yeah.
Sick.
But
5 minutes 4. That's a fast one.
He has 7 Zerglings.
Yeah, and he has 7 queens, 7 Zerglings. He played as greedy as it gets. Like overly greedy, I would say. Like that's actually stupid to play this greedy.
Well,
but
the thing is, like, it didn't even be it wasn't even greedy because he was supply blocked for so long. He has like no drones in his third base. He has so much less money than he should have right now.
Yeah, like if he's playing this greedy, he might have been as well on 80 drones at this point. Like
that almost. Like
yeah, because he has nothing. Like he has nothing, so
yeah,
might as well be on 80 drones at this.
And now he's gonna lose some drones here. Still good, pretty good micro considering everything, but yeah.
I mean, oh my god.
This is just GG. Like I would have already left this game to be honest. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. The moment you see the Hellions going up at the supply block.
Yeah, I would just fucking leave right there.
Just fucking game over, man. Okay, so he has 1-1 finishing, and now is the time to counter-attack the third base.
Yeah, he has to do something here with his Zerglings, I think, too.
So you defend with the queens and you counter-attack with the links.
Yeah,
and
like you would win this fight versus the Marines for sure, out in the open like this.
Yeah, and there's no Hellions.
He's making more links. I mean, he kind of has to, right? Because there's going to be 2 medevacs soon, but...
Okay, 1-1 finish, and now go for the third base. That's a good play.
Yeah, but now the Marines are in.
I don't think it can work. If the Marines are in good position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got this around, then maybe.
Worked out quite well. You kill many Marines.
Yeah, but is it enough? Like, look at the drone worker count. There's no lair, there's no baiting nest. Like this is basically
it's so bad.
This is like basically the pillars game, but he's like extremely far behind.
Yeah, he didn't kill everything at the third base.
Yeah.
Okay, that was nice.
Yeah, I think it's
like,
just
so he's trying to be active. He's trying to make this stuff happen with 1-1.
Yeah.
I just don't know if you can, if Terran like positions himself properly.
Supply blocked again. Making drones here. I mean, he has to make drones because he's so far behind. Like if he makes units here, it doesn't matter if he defends or not. He's still so far behind. But yeah, I think he's just gonna die here now.
The counter attack is nice. Not carry on.
Yeah, good micro from Maru. Counter attack. There's already units in position, so yeah, it's just GG.
Okay, that was just too bad. Very like.
Yeah.
That was way too bad. What was that? Go.
Yeah. Do you want to watch more after this, or do you need a break?
Let's maybe finish after this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna play some customs.
Yep.
Let's watch tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning?
Yep.
Nice. I'm up to watch like every day, man. In the morning.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I start streaming at 9 AM every day, so almost every day, except Wednesdays and Sundays. Okay, he's doing the 28. Like, I think this is actually okay. I don't mind this too much. The third base timing.
I mean, it's like clash opening.
Yeah, but the clash opening you make the
it is literally clash opening.
no, the clash opening you get the overload after the third, no?
Yeah, it's better. Clash opening is better than this.
Really? I feel like this is better because you don't get supply block.
You skip the overload, so you can draw faster.
Yeah, but you get slightly supply block with the clash opening, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess. Still worth it though.
maybe. Okay.
Pretty sure it's worth it.
Roach
He
Warren
gets
again.
350 Roach Warren, but then, okay, this time it's like a normal time. It's not. Why would he go for the 3-minute Roach Warren in the previous game?
Yeah, Serral did this build on this map as well versus Maru.
Which build? The 3-minute Roach Warren? Or?
The 330.
Yeah, like this build is good.
Yeah, but Serral went what, he's getting a lair. Oh, Serral went 3 gas and went roaching on with this. He's making 3 roaches, so this is just a complete fake out. Like Dark does this sometimes. And there's no Banshee, so
Okay, what is the lair gonna do? That's what I want.
fast fire maybe? No, roach speed?
Roach speed? That's what you get lair for? Just roach speed? Okay, so now I wonder what is the roach speed gonna do?
Me too.
Oh, because he could have gotten like 2 evos fast or fast 4th base instead.
Yeah. Let's get compensation pit.
Okay, he has
so
speed,
he's
Hydro then. That's
spraying roach hydro lurker.
okay, and now I hope he's gonna do some attack with that roach speed. Otherwise this build doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's not even getting armor, he's just getting range attacks. I guess that's a mistake, right? He has 2 evos. It has to be a mistake.
Okay, the roach speed is okay, nice. It's good defensive, I guess.
Yeah, but
No, I mean it doesn't make sense.
yeah. And again, like we talked about this on Death War as well, but I really don't like Roach Hydro Lurk. I feel like you need the baniness to
Yeah, this is not good.
force
That's
trades.
too good then.
Yeah. Again, that
But
yeah.
he doesn't have money to afford all of this. Like,
No, his 4th base is super late again. Went back to the late 4th base.
he doesn't have money to get defensive army, double lurker upgrades, double range and defense upgrades, Hydras lurkers.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have money for this. So what's the point of double lurker then? 3 vipers. Oh, this is like what?
Yeah, I'm pretty confused as well. Yes, double lurk them, but it's only researching one of them. Maybe
he just
maybe
made
it
a
was a mistake.
mistake.
Yeah, the double lurk them must be a mistake.
Did he cancel the second one?
I don't think so. Maybe he did. Let's check. Structures. No, there's 2
he
lurks.
started second.
Yeah, okay, no, that's right.
I think he might have as well
Yeah,
waited
second
for
one,
the speed to finish.
We'll slow down a bit. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this game. I'm very confused once again.
I mean, the build is not good, but he's in a good spot. Like overall, he's in a no, he's not. Is he in a good spot? He has no banings, so his army in theory sucks, right? The Vipers help.
Nidus.
Yeah, then like that was good. That won him the game. Okay, and now how does he play this thing?
Yeah. Like the thing is, like usually when you're playing lurkers, it's that like once you have the 2 upgrades, or at least the range upgrade, you're looking for a timing, or like you're looking to be aggressive. But he's just doing the exact same thing before. He's just being super defensive. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just this Knight is just gonna win him the game straight up. Amazing. Like I would be so scared right now because like there could be a fucking 200 supply army above my 3rd base. Oh.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, that's
Not
basically.
need to work this. Like, if this happens, GG.
Yeah, like if you don't have like already like 6 liberators when this happens. Yeah, it's just GG.
Yeah, but the Nidus is not supposed to do one. He had
Yeah.
units in the main base too. Like, he had actually had units next to the Nidus, but they were not shooting.
Yeah. Wait, he sent the,
Well, I
the
mean,
Vipers or
it was like 3 AM in Korea,
yeah,
if I remember.
yeah, yeah. This was.
It's also it's normal they making mistakes. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's just GG.
I mean, he's on 70 workers. He doesn't even have a good worker count.
Yeah, I mean just. Yeah.
I guess his army is bigger. And the lurker actually is pretty nice if you have good army.
Yeah, brings the queens.
Like he gets okay, so maybe that's the thing about Dark. He gets less drones and he expands slower, but he has very strong army and he gets good trades.
Yeah, I think like if you're a Terran, you need to adapt the way you play versus Dark. Like you need to play way more, less aggressive, and just like because like
Yeah, but Dark can probably play both styles. Like Dark can also play 100 drones.
yeah, probably can.
So maybe
like,
that's something
They should
you know,
be able to
maybe
identify, you know,
that's
like
it.
how late the fourth base is, for example. Like if you see like 6:30 or 7 main fourth base, then you know you should be more careful with your timings, right?
Yeah. Like he just gets way stronger army super fast, so he gets trades that are like even with Terran or even better.
Yeah. Whereas usually it's the other way around. Normally, like you have better
And
economy.
then he gets into good positions, even though he's on like 70 drones,
Yeah.
with like semi-shitty army. But he
Yeah.
actually is usually up in supply, good trades.
Yeah, I think it's just really good engagements with good army control. And yeah. Like usually he doesn't take any damage in the early game. So usually like if he doesn't get supply block like he did on Oxide, he has a really good early game, right? Because his queens are always at the front. Even though even though his build isn't optimal, he doesn't take any damage because of the queens.
Yeah, you can do what Drag does so much better if you just understand.
What it is, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. First of all, is the queen movement is just stack injects. I think that's the thing. Just stack injects and get the queens to the front.
Yeah.
Then what you do is just get a fast fourth base compared to Dark. Just get a fast one. Because
Yeah.
his early game was so shit, I think. Like he could do exactly the same thing, but instead of free base, he would do it on fourth base.
Probably, yeah.
Like I think fifth base is problematic. I think then the concept actually makes sense. Like to not get it. Right? Like you can just never get a fifth base. Get 2 macro hatches on 4 bases. But just don't do it on 3 base, just do it on 4 base.
Yeah.
And then you walk around with like 10 queens in front of your 4th base. You're spreading creep. 88 workers or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious about the other Dark series like versus Beyond and stuff like that.
Yeah, we will watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, maybe you can go like 4 bases and 80 drones. Get 10 queens to the front, then max out and then try to like play like Dark. Or you can try the 100 drones and like switch between those styles.
Yeah.
So you either play like the low drone count and go for good trades with strong army, or go for like hyper, like 110 drones.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks for watching the games.
Thanks. See you.
Yeah. See you.